If you want a great foldable phone, you should wait for the OnePlus Open 2. The first look at the Open 2 is here, and its specs are so impressive that Samsung needs to make bold moves to compete with the Fold 7. Otherwise, the Open 2 could become the foldable king in 2025. At first glance, it looks a lot like the original Open, but there are some changes if you look closely. The camera island is still rounded and in the middle, but the camera sensors and Hasselblad branding shifted positions. If you look closely, there is also a change in the sides. While the original OnePlus Open has a flat design, the Open 2 features slightly curved edges. It might look the same from the front, but both displays are receiving a slight bump over the OnePlus Open. The OnePlus Open was already thinner than the Fold 6, but Chinese brands are obsessed with making phones slim. The Open 2 is rumored to be just under 10 millimeters thick. This would make it the thinnest foldable phone on the global market. The Open 2 is also expected to have a thinner camera module on the back, which will make it even more appealing. The thinner device doesn't mean OnePlus is cutting down on specs. With the Open 2, we will see a massive 23% boost in battery. With a 5,900 mAh battery inside, the Fold 6 and Pixel 9 Pro Fold feel a bit tiny. Getting an expensive fold phone that lacks full water resistance and wireless charging feels crazy in 2025, and OnePlus is not making the same mistake this time. The Open 2 is getting a much-needed IPX8 water resistance rating that will make the Open 2 a competitive option compared to other folds in the market. It will also have wireless charging with an impressive speed of 50 watts and 80 watts of wired charging. The OnePlus 13 already supports magnetic charging with special cases, so we might see this feature in the Open 2 too. The OnePlus Open 2 is delayed, but this late release could give it a big advantage over the Fold 6 and Pixel 9 Pro Fold. The Open 2 will feature the Snapdragon 8 Elite chipset. We all know how powerful this chip is. The Fold 6's Snapdragon 8 Gen 3 and the Pixel 9 Pro Fold's Tensor G4 chip are good, but not as powerful as the Snapdragon 8 Elite. The Fold 7 is rumored to feature an Exynos chip in 2025. If this happens, the Open 2 will have a huge advantage in terms of power. Like last year, the Open 2 will come with 16 GB of RAM and 2 storage options. But OnePlus is switching the camera to a triple 50 megapixel sensor that looks great compared to other folds out there. However, both front-facing cameras will remain the same. Samsung foldable smartphones have some advantages in software and the S Pen. However, Samsung is making some questionable decisions, and you can learn more about that right here. This is Techtics, and I will see you there.